Hello, welcome back. Give me my mic.
There's this pawn shop in Little Odessa that specializes in rare artifacts, just like this knife. Let's start there.
Good thinking. Weirdly enough, I feel energized.
It did that for me too.
How does this thing work?
Honestly, can't explain it. I just think the suit listens.
Okay. Maybe it'll help with finding Kraven and his serum.
Just don't get stabbed this time, please.
I usually try not to. I'll be fine, I promise. Gotta find Kraven and that serum. First step, head to Little Odessa. Hunter's getting shipments of some kind.
Moving on.
I see the spiders!
Sorry! Were you in the middle of something? Am I not helping?
Bend your honor!
Everybody down!
Steer clear!
Don't feel bad. A lot of supply chain problems these days.
Peter sticks to a wall above a smashed-up storefront. A shopkeeper sweeps up broken glass.
What happened?
Hunters. They've been coming through here for days.
Peter drops to the ground.
Sorry I wasn't here to help.
Nah.
Could you tell me about this antique I found? It, almost killed me.
Peter offers the blade. The shopkeeper examines it, then shoves it back.
I cannot help you. I've seen this symbol before. Please leave.
Wait! I can protect you from the Hunters.
I'm not worried about them. I thought I left this behind in Volgograd. The flames have been lit. This is his jungle now.
Kraven?
Kravenov.
The shopkeeper hurries into his pawn shop and shuts the door. Peter webs up to a rooftop.
The flames have been lit.
Dude! MJ told me you almost died. You okay?
Hey, Miles. Actually, never felt better.
I should have been... Wait. Really?
Positive. Hey, let me call you back. Got some bonfires to crash.
Okay.
Do you think Kraven will be at the feast tonight? It's more for us than it is for him. But who knows? The gathering is a ritual that goes back to the very first hunt.
Didn't think Kraven cared much for tradition.
It's the only thing that matters. Is that the spider I think? Now this is a hunt!
are they doing up here? Vodka from Volgograd? Looks like it's for some kind of party. Wonder what they're celebrating. Pretty rude of Kraven not to extend an invite. Never stopped me before, though.
The celebration is even more grand than what we prepared for the lizard.
Do you think Kraven has finally found what he is looking for? I followed him to the ends of the earth in his pursuit. Seen the disappointment on his face in every corner of the world. This feels special. Then tonight, we drink.
Up there! It's the spider! You have a city permit for that bonfire?
Eyes on target!
Let's see what they were up to.
Well, that meant for bad or they managed to hug.
Peter's arm tendrils rip the doors off.
They're shipping in more luxury goods from Volgograd for this event? These shipments have to be coming in nearby. No airfields here. But what about the docks? Maybe something there can lead me to Kraven.
Don't make me ask again!
I told you! That's everything!
Where is the rest of our shipment?
Please!
That guy needs my help.
Help!
You are brave to steal from
A
Kraven.
lot of hunters for some vodka and caviar.
This can get more painful if it needs to.
Why is Kraven doing all this now?
Someone!
Doesn't make any sense.
No one can hear you scream!
One second he's hunting supervillains, and now he's entertaining? Harry must have done a number on him at the zoo.
Heard something. Nothing. Where is that coming from? Bugger all. The spider!
Sir, are you okay?
Why me?
Here, I can take your shipment to your boss. Oh, great. More of you.
Get down!
If you could just tell me where he is. Better go check on the dock worker. They did a number on him. Easy, easy.
Self-it's
You're in
getting-
pretty bad shape. Let me help you.
Hospital! Please!
There's one close by. You're gonna be okay.
I thought they were going to kill me!
What did they want?
Some cargo went missing on the journey. Here. They thought I took it.
You're safe. Now, where's the drop-off?
718, Kent.
Wonder how Harry's doing without the suit right now. Hey, buddy. How you feeling?
I'm fine. What's happening?
Craven, or Cravenoff, is hosting some party at 718 Kent. Figured I'd stop by.
It looks like a social club.
Hang on, I'm almost there.
Staff in tuxedos loiter in a small parking lot.
Looks like a busy night. Hope our VIP is here.
They're more riled up than usual.
Just keep your head down and...
How are you getting in?
Kitchen entrance.
You should change. The classic Peter Parker look isn't gonna cut it.
Too bad my tux is at the dry cleaners.
Peter looks down at his suit as he talks to Harry through an earpiece. As the staff disperses, he hops down. Black tendrils snake along Peter's body, morphing his Spider-Man suit into a tuxedo and bow tie.
Whoa. I'm a spy. A spider spy. You forget to mention the suit could turn into a tux.
Oh, never did that with me.
Peter attempts to hide his face as he enters an industrial kitchen.
Hey! Hey, you! Come over here!
A waiter points to a silver platter.
Take this to Mr. Cravenoff's bodyguard.
His bodyguard?
Dima! Move!
Well, sounds like your shift's starting.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Better go find Dima.
Order's up!
How are they eating so fast?
Don't keep them waiting, move!
Don't ignore me. I know you can hear me. Get off my back and let me... You said 5 to the pack. That was 30 minutes ago. I need it now. Don't want any dead...
Swanky. Huh. I clean up pretty nice. And I'm feeling great.
Doesn't stop them from coming into the kitchen and trying to light me on fire.
There was only one time.
How long have you been here?
Excuse me.
In a posh hallway with deep red carpet, Peter squeezes past a group of conversing hunters. Ahead, a hunter exiting an elevator bumps into a server.
Keep moving or I'll break your bones.
A 300-year-old sleeping dart will never work.
You are so certain, are you?
Show me then.
We'll show him too.
Yes?
Various hunters gang up on a server. One slaps his platter.
Let him squirm. The poison is ancient, and you don't even know how to use that thing.
Tendrils creep down Peter's pant leg.
A true hunter. Adepts.
A hunter aims a blow dart, but is jostled by a tendril in the carpet. He hits another hunter holding the server. The struck hunter collapses. Peter makes a hasty exit.
Sleep well, my friend.
Those hunters were nuts. Can't believe the suit listened to me. Wish my suit had a neural interface like this. I could work with Harry, do the hero gig, and take a vacation all at once. That's probably the maitre d' by the podium.
Several hunters in leather armor approach the maitre d'.
Has one of the shield bearers arrived?
Yes. He is in the other room by the fire. Will Mr. Kravinoff be joining us this evening? There are some,
One hunter stares him down.
Quite right.
Damn, Kraven isn't here. Shield bearer. Huh. Sounds like a bodyguard to me.
I'll rip him in half with my bare hands.
He is not your target. You kill him, you enter to prey.
Must be him.
Peter sets down the platter.
Your meal, sir.
He pulls off the cover to reveal raw steak. The shield bearer glares down at it.
What the hell is this?
I was told to deliver this to Mr. Kravinoff's personal bodyguard?
What makes you think I'm him?
You know, you're, huge.
Dima's very hungry.
The shield bearer looks at a balcony.
You should leave now.
So funny. I was just about to do that.
Peter replaces the cover and collects the platter.
He was looking up at that room. Gotta find the elevator. If that's just the shield bearer, how big is Dima gonna be?
It's too scary. I don't want to serve him food anymore.
Just drop the plate and leave. Simple as that.
A waiter steps from an elevator.
Coming through.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be sorry. Move!
Coming through!
He drives a cart into another waiter who tumbles to the floor holding full trays.
This mess. If everything isn't perfect, we're all dead.
Coming through!
No, wait!
A third waiter backs into the pile, sending everyone and their carts sprawling.
Why were you standing right in front of the door?
Peter enters the elevator and mashes buttons.
Come on!
Shut up, both of you.
The door shut on Peter, sheepishly looking at the mess. The elevator opens to the second-level balcony, which the shield bearer had looked towards. Peter cautiously creeps out toward a set of large double doors.
Find Dima, we find Kraven and his weird blizzard serum. Easy.
Through the double doors is an opulent study with a tiger napping on a coffee table. It jolts awake.
You wouldn't happen to be Dima.
Peter's suit morphs back.
Crap. Well, that explains the secret menu.
Dima pounces toward him.
Someone's a little hangry.
Peter exits the study.
A tiger. That's new.
On the balcony,
All right, let's give Dima something to eat that isn't spider-flavored. That raw meat must be somewhere.
he looks down at the hunters.
There we are.
He spots a platter on a table in the middle of the busy room.
Something in that study might help me find Kraven. But first, gotta break out the apron. That hunter's right there.
What was that?
A meal fit for a Russian tiger bodyguard. That sounded weird. Might have to make a few minor adjustments to this meal. A lot of bodies by that sleeping hunter. Gotta web up that hunter so I can get to Sleeping Beauty.
The hunter with the blow dart in his neck sleeps on a couch. Peter lowers down to snag it, then puts a finger to his lips.
Shh. Our little secret.
He returns to the rafters.
Sleepy time for Dima. Snooping time for Peter. If If this doesn't work, there's only one other thing on the menu. Me.
Peter cracks the door to the study and peers in.
Hi, Dima. I'm back. With a little snacky snack.
He jabs the raw steak with the blow dart, then tosses it inside. Dima paws at it, then chows down. Peter slips through the door, then hangs from the ceiling. He dangles upside down, watching as Dima sways, stumbles, then collapses.
A Chef Spidey masterpiece.
Peter kisses his fingertips. He drops from the ceiling.
Guess Kraven's too cool for his own party. Should look around in case he left the lizard serum somewhere in here. Must have just missed him. Was Kraven praying? Don't see Kraven's lizard serum here. But what are these potions? Wonder if this is how he's so freakishly strong. Didn't know hunting could be so existential. He's better read than I would have thought. Nothing like some light philosophy between hunts. No serum. These drugs are for late-stage chemotherapy. Are these Kraven's too? The chapel prepared. Saint Sophia's only a few blocks from here. Kraven has to be there with the serum. Time to move.
Peter reaches for the door handle, but leaps away when his spider sense triggers.
Dima?
The shield bearer enters. He kneels by the snoozing Dima as Peter slowly eases open a window behind him. The shield bearer turns.
It's not what it looks like?
He hurls a chair through the window. Peter webs out into the room below.
Keep him alive.
The shield bearer points down at the gathering hunters.
Okay, Suit. Let's see what you can really do. Harry did not tell me it felt like this! I feel so strong!
Let them fly!
This thing... Exactly how I like to fight!
Taking higher ground!
I'm a one-man army now! I could get used to this! Sorry, but this party's getting shut down! How you like me now?
Keep it up!
Watch what is wet! Gotta get to the
Peter
chapel
struts
quick.
away.
That was fun.
Another hunter stalks him from the shadows. He fires a crossbow bolt at Peter's back, but Peter twirls around to snap it in half with black tendrils. The hunter cowers. Peter uses the tendrils to throw the hunter out a high window. He looks down at his hands.
That wasn't me.
He swings outside and spots the injured hunter.
You should ice that.
The hunter rolls on the ground as Peter webs away.
Hey, Pete. Any luck?
No Kraven yet, but I think I know where he is.
How's the suit?
Weird. It's like it knows me. Don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of everything. Promise.
A small, well-kept graveyard stands before the dark chapel.
It's quiet.
Peter surveys the area. Lightning flashes. Peter swings down, but the concealed shield bearer bashes him with a voltaic spear. Peter aims his palm, but no webs shoot out. The shield bearer charges with his shield raised. Peter regains his footing in a courtyard, then looks down at his hands.
Okay, webs are back. It's you! I knew that was our meet cute back there, I knew it! I'd love to get to know you better, but I got some business to take care of. See, your boss has been up to no good lately. This is my city, not his jungle.
Pull him down!
He killed Scorpion. Let the lizard loose. And he stabbed me pretty good. For these guys? What's the matter? Is that all you got?
Target in sight! Don't move!
Enough song and dance. I'm coming, Kraven.
Peter eases open the massive double doors of the chapel. Inside, dim candlelight flickers over rows of pews.
Here to pick up a serum order for a Dr. Connors?
A silhouette bounds across the rafters above. Peter webs up to the rafters, then slowly balances along one as he looks around. A stained glass window at his back casts an eerie glow. A huge bell reflects a muted copper gleam.
You have hunted me. This is good.
Peter's spider sense triggers. He dodges. Kraven's dagger.
Let's see if you have the strength to finish what you started.
Peter frantically searches the shadows. Kraven tackles him sideways, but Peter manages to swing back up. Kraven strikes again, pushing Peter against a wall before holding a knife to his face.
I see a man. I sense a beast.
Kraven pushes the knife closer. A tiny vial dangles around his thick neck. Peter shoves him away. Kraven bounces off a chapel bell. Peter's body spasms violently at the vibrations. Kraven glances between Peter and the ringing bell, then grins.
Why don't you set it free?
With a tendril, Peter snags Kraven's vial.
I'm just here to save my friend.
Kraven kicks the bell. Peter falls on his back and writhes violently. Kraven smirks and steps closer. Black tendrils surge from Peter's arm. They slam into the bell and stop the ringing. Peter shakily stands.
We'll finish this later.
He swings and crashes through a window, disappearing into the night. Kraven watches him go with piercing eyes.
My final hunt.
The chapel glimmers behind Peter while he swings away. As he clutches the vial tightly in one hand, the city below is a blur.
Harry! MJ! I got the serum! On my way back to Emily May!
How'd it go?
Really well. Things just got a little intense with Kraven. He's somehow stronger than he looks, if you can believe that.
Hey, the important thing is that you're okay, and you got the serum. You did great, buddy. I'll start prepping the gear.
How'd it really go?
It was totally... I didn't want to worry Harry. Kraven knows now that the suit malfunctions when it's within range of certain frequencies.
How bad is the malfunction?
Not pleasant, but I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad you're all right, but watch yourself out there too. Let me know how things go at the lab.
Absolutely. Talk soon.
Spider-Man! Nowhere to
Pet
hide.
enforcement here. You're in violation of several ordinances.
I'm not done with you!
And today's lesson is never send a robot to do a hunter's job. Though I'd beat them too. There we go.
I use this after the event of like get some off of it. I got a ton of text and turn this off.
Hey, Yuri!
I checked out the old hospital that the flames said he'd be at. It's guarded, but nothing we can't handle. You ready?
I still think it's a trap. We need a plan before we go in.
Sure. There's a rooftop near the hospital. We'll talk there.
See you soon. Rightio, what's all this then?
Stay awake. Watch.
I was awake all night preparing the next set of toxin samples for testing.
You know, you would think they'd have someone competent enough at the base to handle that themselves.
That's what you would assume.
But make sure you rest well tonight.
I bet there's some juicy hunter gossip around here that I can find. All right, drone. What's the hot goss? Well. Let's see what this base holds. Can't call for reinforcements if I cut the comms. So, you're a frequent flyer to the other blinds. Gotta find that base. Should keep searching the blinds. Less hunters? Yay! More traps? Boo. Find a way to disable these lasers. Gotta be a control panel around here. more traps. Now that's using the old spider noggin. Sorry for the intrusion. Time to expand my knowledge. If I can inject the herbicide into their sprinkler system, I can probably knock out some hunters. Still no location. The base. Time for that last blind. Found the Financial District Gardeners Association. Time to make them wet their plants.
No word from the other blinds before they went silent. Not one. It's the spider, all right. Two spiders. Good. This will be interesting.
Should we let the base know?
Not yet. No sense in getting them excited if we're going to end up bagging the spiders ourselves, right?
Right.
I'm on your back. Back. I can hear you.
All this fighting has made me hungry for holograms. You better feed my need for info. Here in the Financial District. Well, with these hunters, it's definitely a bear market. A random skyscraper? Interesting place to have a base. Those hunters are about to find out that they can't plant on my soil.
Okay, friends, my feeds are...
Looks like you're going deep underground. Hope you like spelunking.
And me without my headlamp.
The data from the blind says this is some kind of greenhouse.
Aw, the hunters have a hobby. That's kind of cute.
Not that cute. Don't expect any bouquets. Remember, we can alter the sprinkler's source to an herbicide to wipe out what they're growing.
Good thing I have whatever the opposite of a green thumb is. Let's kill some plants.
Make sure you turn off their relay. We don't want them calling in backup.
Everything I have heard spells trouble.
That's none of our business.
pointless.
Isn't it? If the family destroys itself, there will be no empire left to join.
Worry about your tasks here. Whatever happens in Volgograd, Kraven will take care of it. He will not let everything he has built crumble over some family squabble.
Craven does not seem to care. His attention is elsewhere, it seems.
If you are so worried, take it up with him.
I am concerned, not stupid.
That's the valve that'll add herbicide to the sprinklers. Sleepy times incoming, hunters. You really weeded out those hunters like weeds. Maybe you're better with plants than you think.
With hiding underground.
Hiding. Doing important work. Tending to plants. We are hunters. To limit their potential, you should apply your skills elsewhere. Are you saying I should kill these plants? Kill these plants and you'll have bigger problems than boredom.
You will regret these games.
Where'd you go?
visual.
I'm on his trail.
Over there. I'll get on his trail.
Now there'll be no reinforcements.
Report back. Status update. No response. Requesting follow-up.
knock them out with a taste of their own poison. Now I feel bad. Should I call poison control? They won't be growing anything here for a long time.
You will regret these games. Spider-Man, above us!
I have a shot!
Now can you find out anything more about the Kravinoffs? Who knows when they'll get...
They must run the whole base out of here. Another encrypted file.
Vladimir, what is it now? I could have come with you. You are not needed. I'm never needed, it seems. I think you did not want to be outclassed. That is exactly what I want. But wait. You do this abuse your father? To steal your children's birthright? The only right birth offers is the inevitable promise of death. You have us fighting over scraps. But I will take back what is ours. What is mine.
Vlad sounds like a chip off the old block. Hope he takes the long way here.
Seriously. Let's keep making sure he doesn't have one of these bases to call home.
Hey friends, I have got a very special episode for you today. Here to dish about all things going on in Harlem recently is the incredible and brilliant Councilwoman Rio Morales. Good to have you back, Rio. Good to be back, Danica.
Looks like a Robobird's nest. What do they got going on around here?
You never told me. What was your first hunt?
Yukon.
Oh. That was before my time.
One of the old hunters had broken away. Tried to make his fortune teaching others what Kraven had taught him. We chased him across the mountains for a week.
A week?
Kraven wanted to take a piece off of him each day. Eventually, there was just nothing.
Again?
Time to play the what can I find here game. They fit a surprising amount of tech in this little guy. This must be the base. That's where the little birds go to recharge. Bet I could overcharge them right out of existence. I see you've been to another blind too. That last blind may have the base location.
I'm sure you've heard by now that Mac Gargan, the Scorpion, has been found dead.
Brooklyn's best techno-pigeon parents have been found on this rooftop.
Now we have the advantage. The same spider who hit the other blind will come. Got your back. Scared him off.
Now to get the final scoop on the base. Speaking of scooping... So that's where they are. I'd have thought they would have torn down that old army supply base by now.
Hunters have taken over this abandoned army supply base and turned it into a drone station.
For their bird drones? Why didn't they just pick an aviary?
Does it matter? They're making these drones to kill you.
Good point. Let's stop that from happening.
Be sure to hook the charging station up to a power supply to destroy the drones. Let's ground some birds.
The situation is continuous. The family is divided. I
powering up the drones here. If you can tether your web from the charging station to a power supply, you'll overcharge them into oblivion. Keep going. Only 2 more left.
I need assistance here.
Go. I will follow.
And here comes the peanut gallery!
Take him down!
Come down and face me!
Stop him!
Keep him grounded.
Incoming!
Look out!
This won't...
Target sighted! I'm stuck!
Think you can dig up some more info on the incoming Kravinoffs now?
There we are. Hello?
This will be good for you, Ladrochi.
Father, please. End this now. The others won't speak to me. Can you just come home? There's still time for us to be family again.
I will not die like any other men.
What? I don't feel safe here anymore. I don't trust the others. They frighten me.
Then cower and hide, if you can endure this shame.
You won't let them hurt me, will you? Father?
That is up to you.
Well, that was just sad. Feels ripe for a therapy session.
No thanks, I'm all booked up. I feel for him, but he's still Kraven's kid. Dangerous. Gotta clear out the last base so we're ready for this family shindig.
The hunters are gone and the drones are grounded. Pretty good at this.
Wraith?
I have him!
You're not getting out of this!
Show him who's next.
That looked expensive, sorry!
Good job. Even if you are getting slow.
What? No, I'm not. She went in without me. I'm going after her.
In the courtyard of a white brick building, several cultists lie motionless.
No.
Peter looks them over.
They're still breathing. But I don't know if the flame is gonna be so lucky. Not after Yuri said how dangerous he is. We have no idea what their Crimson Hour Doomsday event is, and she just runs in.
This wasn't a part of the prophecy.
Trust the flame and keep watching. She has to leave eventually.
was that sound? What's that sound again?
Spider-Man's overhead!
All right. Where are you, Yuri? That's not a good rumble. Just need to get to her.
Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
That's a map of Brooklyn. Is that where the Crimson Hour's supposed to happen? Why Brooklyn? What's Oscorp got to do with all of this? A warehouse, scrapyard, parking lot, library? What's the connection? I thought the whole world burning was a metaphor, but I'm starting to think they actually expect it to happen.
My embers. I've heard some concern amongst you recently concerning our losses at the clinic. My concern is that you thought of them as losses at all. Those embers who fell revealed themselves to be unworthy. And though we miss them, we have only grown stronger without them. So, when little Miss Yuri and the Fool's Beacon come to visit us, you show them how worthy we are! Trust the flame. Or everything burns.
Who is this guy?
No!
What now?
I want this cleared as soon as possible.
What happened to the roof team? You're not
Clear
in
that
charge!
rubble now! Now!
Yuri's behind that rubble. I take out these cultists, I can get to her. And the flame. Wait. They're making explosives here. They're not waiting for the Crimson Hour. They want to cause it.
Follow the flame into the light.
Just think of the Crimson Hour and how beautiful it will be. You don't want this world to go to the unworthy, do you? No. No, you don't. Show the flame how strong you are and that he was right to trust you. Show him.
Crimson Hour will come for us all.
Faster! I thought you were worthy! Her flame! Are you safe? We're coming! Just hang on!
What's that? Trust in the flame. Curse those who
Now to clear the rubble.
Who said anything about Oscorp?
In a catacomb, Yuri shoves the flame against a stone column.
Stop! The fool's beacon himself! As I prophesied!
Yuri stabs him.
No!
I knew you had it in you, Yuri.
Peter knocks Yuri aside with a flying kick, then tends to the flame. Yuri recovers and aims her chain blade.
There. That'll keep pressure on it until I can...
Peter tosses the flame toward a high wall, then webs him up. Yuri readies her blade.
If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
And you're about to swallow a lot of blood!
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri! My prophecy says he'll never stop! Just...
Yuri slings her chain around Peter.
This path you're on never ends well, Yuri. Trust me!
Trust you?
She kicks Peter away, freeing
What
him.
about you trusting me? You weren't there the last time he escaped! You didn't find the bodies! You didn't see his face!
No, I can't even imagine! But that still doesn't make this right!
I am not letting him get away again! I can't!
Peter zips up to the flame, where he's webbed to a wall.
Congratulations. You get to live out the rest of your life behind bars. And I owe it all to you.
He smiles devilishly. Peter carries him under one arm, leaving Yuri on the floor as he swings away. The flame pulls out a remote. He pushes a button. An explosion sends them sprawling into another room. Yuri stalks in with flames roaring behind her.
God, that's beautiful.
Peter hurls the flame out a window.
I'm only gonna enjoy this a little bit!
He encases him in a web to cushion the landing. Yuri leaps after the flame, but Peter shoots webs and yanks her back.
Get out of my way!
You know I can't do that! I'm trying to do the right thing!
As if you have any idea what that means!
Yuri yanks Peter with her chain.
Open your eyes!
The room warps and twists with smoke as Peter stumbles, looking around.
Everything's blurry!
You care more about being good than doing good! You always have!
You used to believe we could do both!
Yeah, then I grew up!
You talk like I've never saved anyone!
Oh, and nobody died under your watch? I doubt that! You're the one who wanted to wait to come here! You're a fool!
Yuri strikes up Sparks with her chain.
And you're not the authority on justice! Why would you be? You're just a man in a costume! Playing hero! How many times have you messed up? Too many!
Yuri crumples against a wall. Rafters above her break and fall.
Yuri!
Peter runs and yanks her out of a window just in time. They get to their feet in the front courtyard, watching the white brick building as it burns. Yuri removes her mask, then peers at the spot where the flame just was.
You okay?
She snarls.
You need to figure out your priorities. Because I'd rather lose sleep over the one person I killed than all the ones I didn't save.
Yuri shoves Peter, then swings away. Peter remains in place, standing alone in front of the burning building.
I know my priorities. I am not going to let the flame hurt anyone else. I'll find him, somehow.
Now only one gear thing to upgrade. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thing to upgrade on this. I do that. I do it on the blind tomorrow. I'm getting tired already. Am I here? Mainly save and leave. I'm already tired out. Bye guys. Make sure like, comment, subscribe. I might do another podcast tomorrow. I don't know if I want to do a game and broadcast or a live broadcast or gameplay of Code 3 when I buy it, because it will be gruesome and I'm going to get age restricted. No, I don't care. I know damn well I'm not. And the other game I'm going to play, want to broadcast or recording could be get age restricted. So I don't really fully care right now. I just want to get a good amount of viewers and subscribers. I'm gonna get quite that viewers I'm talking about when I get to it.